What's going on, people? We back
Back
at
at
it.
you.
Y'all know how we do. We do it this way. We also make changes while we on here and take people off and add them on and do what we gotta do, man. Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. You guys know, hey, it is what it is. I'm Will in the building with Will, and we have the Don. What's going on, Don? How you doing today, my brother?
What's going on with you? What's going on with you? It's all right on a Wednesday night. Happy hump day.
Oh, yes, sir. And the crazy thing is that, not a crazy thing. We had a great show, man. If you guys missed it, shame on you. Mr. Jordan Williams, the ride, Mr. AKA Ride or Die was on here.
Right, I die.
Did his thing. Very proud of him. So we're going to get you guys ready for football. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know how we do. If you don't know, now you're going to know where to find us at. Everywhere, 54 Sports Network. We're talking about Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok. You don't stop. Players Club. We got to get that banger. Got to get some more growth out of that. That's 54 Sports Network. That's the group. Also, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff, man. And also 99 cents to subscribe to the page. Man, where 99 cents at, man? Do you have 99 cents in your pocket right now? Where is 99 cents?
Oh my gosh, I don't even think I got any pockets, but I'm looking on this table right here.
Okay.
I see a quarter over here. I see a dime over here, a nickel over here. Oh, it's a freelance dollar. See, freelance dollar sitting right over here. So, 99 cent. You never know where it might be sitting at
You
but
can
it's around
find
the
it, right?
house because you definitely can find it. You
Yeah,
definitely,
you can find it. You can
it's
find it.
there.
It's there, man. Y'all gotta find it. Y'all know what the deal is. It is what it is. Go ahead and join that. We got some stuff for subscribers only that we have dropped, and we will be dropping some more. But be on the lookout on that one. Don't forget tomorrow we have Boss Jones, Valley High. Guy has almost 1,000 yards receiving. He
Yes.
will be joining the show at 8 o'clock. And then for all our high school lovers, previewing week 4, that's at 9 o'clock. We're gonna break down the games, the local games in the surrounding counties, and we'll see what's going on. We've been rocking and rolling. No one's really has hit their face on the pay dirt as far as the picks. I mean, the mayor's getting close though. He's getting close. He's gonna have to improve his game. He's gonna have to improve his picks and all that. But I mean, it is what it is, man. We're gonna rock and roll with that.
Right, right, right.
We'll see what's going on. Let's see. And we're gonna hit the ground running. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna go ahead and preview week number 2 NFL. Let's get that rocking and rolling for you guys. And we got a new thing because we got a lot of stuff we've been doing and got to do. I got a ton of stuff I got to do after the show. Don has a ton of stuff he's got to do. So we're going to go ahead. You know, Kentucky high school basketball needs this, right? They need this.
Man, don't they though?
They
You
need
ain't even
this
want to get on
bad.
that.
Well, we got it. We got a shot clock we're going to rock and roll with, basically. So we're going to go ahead and get everybody at least 2 minutes, and some people won't even get that. Bills at the Dolphins, 2.5 point favorite. That is tomorrow. Tomorrow. So, Don, what they need to do as far as fantasy? Need to get it right, get your
Mm,
picks and
they
stuff.
yeah, they need to get the picks in early tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need any help, just look over the Don's fantasy playbook. We're champions blueprint. That's what I'm talking about. Check me out. Anyway, tomorrow that Dallas though. I mean that not Dallas. I'm looking at the hat though. That Dolphins. Ooh, they in Miami. Bills. Dolphins play about 2.5.
Mm,
Mm. And we don't. The thing about it, we out. Raheem Mostert is out.
mm-hmm.
Chan is day by day. The Bills. I'm taking Dolphins. I don't trust Josh Allen at all. Even though he had a good game last week, I'm not trusting him this week. I'm rolling with Tua and whatever
Yeah.
running back they put
You
in.
gotta, you gotta, you gotta be ready to rock and roll with this. They could be out two running backs as far as the Dolphins. Dolphins is at home, so maybe be a little heat to put on the Bills to see what's going on. Allen's gonna have to pay perfect He's going to have to throw for over 200 some yards. Going to have to rush for about 50 yards. 2 touchdowns in the air, 1 rushing. Who's going to be the primary receiver? Is it going to be the rookie to stand up? Would it be the tight ends? We don't know. I think this is going to be a big feat just because Tyreek's going to play, Waddle's going to play. We really going to see what's going on. I'm going to ride with the Dolphins also on this one. I know all the Dolphins people are happy. We know who you are. It's all good. Next up, let me see. Next up, we have the Raiders and the Ravens. Ravens is 9 points favorite. What's your thoughts on this game?
Ooh, 9 point favorite of Ravens. You know what? I'm thinking Lamar and them going to take full advantage of the Raiders because I didn't care for how the Raiders even looked last week at all. No, matter of fact, Derek Carr had a different. Okay, I'm thinking Derek Carr had a decent game last week. I want to say he did,
Well, with the Saints.
but that ain't. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm thinking wrong team.
Oh,
Thinking
jeez.
past. Yes, I am. Derek Carr did have a good game with the Saints.
Yeah, with the
Now
Saints.
back to the Raiders. Oh, Raiders is Mishu
Yep.
with that terrible locker room with quarterbacks. I'm taking Ravens all day over the Raiders. Yeah,
To me, that's steep, but
that is a
you
steep
got to
line.
get that taste out of your mouth, though. If you're the Ravens, you got to come out rolling. You know you're going to get, Crosby and Mack and all them guys or whoever coming at you. Um, well, Crosby, that is, coming at you full throttle. Dude is who's nonstop. So, but Mishu, whoever, and White and Myers, a bunch of nobodies. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with the Ravens with this one. I think Lamar and them has to show up and show. Zay Flowers need a big game. You didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Henry needs 20 something carries. He needs that.
Yes.
We're gonna need him to have that so we can rock and roll with that. So definitely looking for the Ravens at home to go ahead and take care of business. They're gonna be rocking and rolling. Who wants to start 0-2? Somebody's starting out 0-2 in this one. So the Ravens go ahead and take care of business. Next up, who we have? Next up? We have the Browns at the Jaguars. Jaguars favorite 3 points, and the Jaguars probably thought they left some money on the table. They didn't get all the money when they played the Dolphins. But the Browns, my gosh, you get embarrassed at home. You got a quarterback that's got 240 guaranteed and hasn't lived up nothing to that since he was the quarterback that broke the bank. As far as for the short, you know what I'm saying, for the short contract, we already know Patty Ice, 10 years, but that's only 40. Dude broke the bank 240 guaranteed. And goodness gracious, what you got on this one, man?
Oh my gosh, it's just Deshaun Watson. He just looked horrible out there. Like, I mean, he's out there stealing. Just stealing. He's a thief in the night. Plus, hey, probably another report will come out on him before the week's over. And so, hey, who knows how it's going to be. But let's go ahead with Showtime, the man who needs to step up. Golly. Trevor Lawrence, he's going to have to do something. Jacksonville, we don't know who's running the ball because you got Bixby was getting the ball just as much as Travis Etienne. So,
That's what happens when you fumble.
oh, yes, that's very true. But I'm going to roll with the Jaguars. I want us to give Brown, but I just don't give Watson nothing. Yeah.
Right. Njoku's probably not going to play with his ankle, right?
Yeah, he's out.
Ford, Chubbs is not playing, of course. You got Cooper by himself. Then you got a quarterback who's throwing it to the fans instead of to his players. And like you said, we don't know what court another court thing might come up. Who knows what's going on? He don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. I can tell you what's going on. They get ready to get their backs blown out again. That's what's going on. Next up, we have the Jets. 3.5-point favorites over Will Levis. Titans. Down with Levins, I guess. 3.5 point underdogs is the Titans at home. What's your thoughts on this game?
I'm definitely going with the Jets because I don't think the Saints. I mean the why do I want to keep going with the Saints? The Titans defense cannot contain. I don't think they're going to bring the same defense like the 49ers did against the Jets this week. And Brees Hall's going to have a good game. And that guy Aaron Rodgers, he's going to stay afloat and keep passing. So Garrett Wilson, I mean, you had guys showing up, but they still couldn't achieve last week. But this is a whole different team. Titans, ugh.
How much
Will
how
Levis, ugh.
how much are the Jets beat up? When you play good teams, good physical defense on a short week, you kind of beat up a little bit. I mean, granted, it's the Titans, you know what I'm saying? But the Titans, they did a lot of revamping of their defense. I don't care about the offense, but that defense, they got some dogs on there. I just think that this is going to be very interesting. The Jets may win by 3. They may
True.
win by 3. I think this is the kind of game that the Titans need. So this physical, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't expect the Jets put up 40. I'm sorry, I
Right.
don't. Is that Titans? Titans always play tough, even though they got Levis and all that. But they was actually leading against the Bears. I mean, I'm not saying the Bears are world beaters, but I think we all on the Jets. I just said this something about Will Levis. I'm not impressed with that. I don't even know why he's the quarterback. I don't understand. I think he's the quarterback because they like his then girlfriend, and
Mm,
she's gone, just like winning is gone,
right.
big time. All right. We have the Dons 49ers, a 6 point favorite on the road against the Vikings. JJ, Donald, Addison, all that kind of stuff, but does it really matter? What's your takes on this game?
It don't matter. But like I said, I'm looking for probably McCaffrey will probably be out again this week.
Right.
But Jordan Mason filled in very well, and he did overcome it, with 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards rushing. So I have faith in my boys, and
I see you
you
didn't.
could probably
I see you didn't get your claim though. I know you. I know you claim Mr. Wilson, but go ahead. Somebody else beat you to it, but go ahead.
yeah, I didn't try. I didn't even try. Matter of fact, did I try? I don't know. I might have, but
Okay.
I thought about that. I don't even talk about it because D's already on here talking smack right now
Oh, is
too.
she? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
on there talking smack.
Oh, okay.
So the thing about it, I'm looking for us to get, overcome at least the loss. We good. You hopefully he shows up this week, spread the ball out. I mean, and control the game. And that's all it's going to be. And Vikings, I don't see it. I think we'll cover.
Um, this should be a good one. This should be a good. I think this is. I actually the spread probably should be smaller than this. It should
Because we
because your
at
road
Minnesota.
game.
Hmm.
Christian McCaffrey's not there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can the 49ers win? Yeah, they can win. They should win. But I just think it's probably going to come down to Moody. I think he's going to do some more kicking. He might have about 3 or 4 more field goals. That's once you can get over the 50 and get it, it's all good. I love it without a doubt. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the. I'll go with the 49ers. We'll go chalk with this 49ers. Let's see what D talking about over it.
You
Let's see
got
what's
Moody on your team, don't you?
of course.
Yeah.
Good evening, fellas. Hi, Don. I heard you may be looking for me. Oh, Lord Jesus. We starting that. We starting that already. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh,
Just,
it's all good. It's all good. I understand.
yeah.
Let's ding the bell on that. Okay. Not a problem. Yeah, I got Moody. I got Moody on one. I got RB
Yeah.
on the other one.
I got Moody on mine. The other one. I got him on
Chargers.
my other one.
Oh, okay. Chargers 6 point favorite at the Panthers.
Mm,
Is that it? Is
right.
that it? Panthers lost. Chargers won. Chargers look like, had some good defense. The Panthers is the Panthers. What's your take on this game?
I don't care if it's at Carolina. I mean, Panthers still they. I don't know what they doing down there, and Chargers coming straight in, and it looks like hey, they got J K Dobbins
Mm-hmm.
doing what he's doing, and he's handling business. So he's gonna run over him. Probably give it to him about 30 times like they did last game, and or was it 12? It was 12, 15, 30, 25. It was something like that. But he didn't run over him. He got it. They
Right.
good. Just to hurt. Yeah, they good.
But you know, I know
Chargers.
Chargers, and I thought that this would help. Like I said last week, Herbert out just because he don't have to throw for 300 to 400 yards. Have a solid defense, have a running game. J.K., like you said, he had 10 carries to over 135 yards, one TD. You know what I'm saying? Then they had Gus Edwards. They took all the Baltimore people, say, come on, so they
Right.
can be physical. And that's fine. And that's when you're going to see Herbert be okay. Because he done had great receivers. Keenan Allen and all them other guys. He done had some good ones. So now it's going to be, okay, we're going to have to run the ball. We're going to use the tight end more and all that kind of stuff. And like you said, we don't care if it's at the Panthers. We don't care if it's in the alley. We don't care where they playing at. The Chargers go street fight them and beat them up. And I think we're, as the time is ticking, that's what I think Mr. Bryce Young, his time is ticking also. I'm going with
Yeah.
the Chargers. You can't be weighing 110 pounds an NFL quarterback.
Soaking wet.
At all, my guy, at all. Next up, we have Seahawks 3.5-point favorite and Patriots. Anybody who thought this line, because really, if the Patriots would have lost last week, this line probably be at least 7 points, at least. But the Patriots got a victory against the We're gonna call them Bengals. Got to get them.
Bengals.
Seahawks 3.5-point favorite at the Patriots. What you thinking?
I I'm looking like Gino's gonna show up. Gino, Ty Lockett, and then got Mr. Walker in the backfield.
Mm.
They will show up and handle the Patriots. I mean, Ramondre Stevenson, I mean, I guess he's gonna get his probably, but I just don't see the Patriots holding off the Seahawks. I mean, I see Seahawks gonna pull it out in the end.
You know what scared me? You know what actually scares me? Gino on the road. It might be snowing in New England. I mean, it's supposed to be hot everywhere else, but it might be snowing for Gino. Gino doesn't do well on the East Coast. We seen him when he was with the Jets and all that kind of
That is
stuff.
very true.
He's very used to the Patriots. This is not your mom and pops or your uncles or Wills or
Yeah.
Don's Patriots when we hear all that kind of stuff. But they're going to play solid defense. That's what we saw. They're going to play some solid defense, and Gino cannot make any mistakes. He
True,
can't make
man.
any mistakes. And I don't know if I can trust him, bro. That's the scary thing. I'm going to take Patriots in the points. Patriots may lose, but I think it's going to be a close one. I'm going to take the points with that one because Gino just scares me on the road, man. I'm sorry. I've seen it too many times. Good luck with that one, Gino. All that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, this next one right here. If I could black out the screen, I would.
Oh my God.
The shit bowl. Giants at Commanders. Only a 1.5-point favorite. So really the Giants was favored in this game because you get points as a home team.
Right.
And I know it ain't 1.5 points. It's normally like 3 or something like that. 4. This is ridiculous. What's your thoughts on this?
This
Doo-doo
is
ball.
like whoever wins the coin flip. Like, what the heck? This is terrible. I mean, Daniel Jones, Jayden Daniels. Well, I give it to Jayden Daniels. At least he showed up last week.
Yeah, they still got beat.
But yeah, they still get beat. Yeah, but
pistol whip.
Daniel Jones is trash. So
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah.
This is. Let me see. Right. Let me. Where we at? Where we at? All right. Where we go? Right here.
Is it gonna be your new? Okay.
All right. I'm taking Washington.
Yeah. I think that was a two-headed coin right there with that one. Daniel Jones is the problem, and the problem is that they signed him for too much money and they cannot get rid of him. Dude, is going to be the highest paid backup. Is Tyrod Taylor on? No, Tyrod's with the
He was,
Monday the Jets. He's back or
yeah. I was
something
gonna
like
say we
that.
just saw him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Whoever the backup, please, could you please stand up? Please come to the front of the room. We're gonna need you. I'm gonna ride with. I think Commanders get this one. By the chinny chin chin, by the little whiskers of your chinny chin chin, whatever it's called. I think Commanders win this just because the Giants is just bad, man. It just really, I think the coach need to be fired, and Sunday's a good time for that.
Mm, right. The backup, Drew Lock.
Oh
Drew
Lord,
Lock's the backup.
Lord, goodness gracious, Bucks at the Lions. The Lions 7.5-point favorite. After overtime win against the Rams, the Bucks look good, and they still said we're gonna put this 7.5-point favorite.
Damn.
Wow, they have no respect for Baker Mayfield and company. What's your thoughts?
You know what? I mean, the Lions could have looked better than what they did last week. I'm gonna give it that. I don't know if the first game jitters or whatever else, but I'm not rolling with that 7.5 because they didn't spread the ball. I don't know what was going on in the Lions last week. They put out the overtime win. Okay,
Right.
congrats, good, happy for y'all. But I'm thinking Tampa Bay. I'm rolling Baker. Forget it. I'm rolling with Baker. Baker's going up into Detroit, taking Detroit out. I'm taking Tampa. Give the points. Tampa Bay.
Right. They have everything on paper. They had a great year last year, but is it really great? Let's say good year. Great for Detroit because who Detroit has been. Now you're not gonna come up on people, dude. They understand that Rams team was not a. It was an okay team, an average team, and damn near won the game. I understand they didn't, but still. I just think
Right.
that I think 7.5 points is a lot. I think it should probably be 3.5. I'm taking the Bucks and the points on this one. Also, I just think Baker's comfortable. I'm not saying and I'm not. I'm just gonna say it right here. Baker's better than Golf. Golf's just in a good system. We've seen that. Golf is not. Does Golf scare you? Anytime he's
Not at
out
all.
there, not at all.
No.
Not. I don't
No.
think he scares anybody in the league. Now Baker may scare you because he might go party the night before, but
It took Baker to get out of the Cleveland to get back to
right.
to
But,
get to
but
the
he was roaming around a lot of other places before he got to Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
Colts
he really was.
3-point favorite at the Packers. What you talking about? Willis is starting, and the coach is happy.
Oh man.
And the Colts are
Mm.
happy. What's your thoughts on this game?
Ooh wee. Willis, Reed, Musgrove. I mean, you got Watson. You got the players in the Packers. You got the players. Josh Jacobs. But the coach, can we trust Anthony Richardson to do it again this week? I
He gonna have
mean,
to.
yeah. I mean, they got what it takes, but I don't know. I think you know what? I'm rolling with Willis in the rest of the game. I'm going to
Ooh.
Cheeseheads, and I'm
Ooh.
just taking the money line. Packers win. I'm taking the money line.
That ain't how we doing on her. You got the points.
I know it. I'm just saying.
You got the points.
I
But I
got
would
it.
say this: you named nice players, of course, Jaden and all that, and I love Jacobs, all this kind of stuff. But I don't even think the receiver's going to do anything. Willis can't throw the ball. It's going to have to be dump city. Dump city. The problem is that you don't know what you're going to get with Richardson on the road.
Yeah.
This may be like the two Spider-Mans that's looking in the mirror.
It's pointing at you. Look right. Hold up.
Yeah, I think they're both the same. So whoever's defense shows up and holds out and stout, and which running game is going to rock and roll, is going to take care of business. This is kind of scary because You hate to see the Packers like this, but they ain't got no quarterback, man. They don't have no quarterback.
Gosh.
This might be a 3-point win by the Colts and all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And I'm gonna ride with the Colts, man. I'm just gonna ride with that, and hopefully, but because Willis, hey Willis, do what you gotta do, man. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, you're starting.
Yeah.
You starting. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Sorry, cheeseheads. Sorry. I mean,
The
hey.
Aints at the Cowboys. Cowboys is 6.5-point favorite. The reason why I said the Aints is for a couple of people. My uncle's one of them. He lives down there in Louisiana. And then we got CP in Louisville who think the Aints is good and they're really not. What's your thoughts on this game?
Oh man, it's the Cowboys got this new revamped defense looking good out there. We got the Saints offense came out looking good last week.
Woo, did they look good?
Now who can hold who? Can the Saints defense hold the Cowboys offense? Because I don't think we seen too much. We seen CD didn't really get too much work last week, but he was pressing off the Brandon Cooks got his hands on that ball quite a bit. But then you have she had
You
Shaheed.
say shithead?
No, I said she had. I
Oh,
first I
okay,
said
okay.
before I read his
Lord
name,
Jesus, I didn't
Shaheed
even
and
start that car.
Alvin Kamara. Derek Carr pitched the ball. This is kind of a tough one because they're gonna be out there fighting. This is gonna be a fight. What is this prime time game? This is
Nah,
1 o'clock game.
this is 1 o'clock. It's early.
1 o'clock
Early
game.
game.
Yeah. You know what? I'm taking the Saints to cover 6.5.
This is not even gonna be a close game. Saints didn't play nobody. They didn't play nobody. Cowboys played the #1 defense supposedly. Whatever, as far as the personnel and all that kind of stuff like that. They do not have to worry about a Myles Garrett. That's who you have to. Myles Garrett is like TJ Watt, and Parson. You do not have to worry about this game. You got plenty of time to pass the ball. You're gonna be able to get a little run. You're gonna get more than whatever you got on the ground, big time. Carr is gonna be eating that dirt.
Mm.
Gonna be there. He gonna have that time. It's not gonna have that. We got DBs. We got all that stuff. It's a wrap. It's not gonna look like you saw last week. Do not get ready for that fool's gold. Big time. You got a physical team. Dallas, that defense has got the big boys up front. We're gonna see. Won't get close to 40. Won't even sniff that. So we're gonna see what's going on. And we got the best kicker in the league, so I ain't worried about it. I'm riding with the Cowboys to do what they do at the crib. Let's see what's going on. Won't see no 47 piece or 40 piece or what the hell that is. That
The
monster
over under
something.
is 46.5 for the over under.
Hey, take the Saints. They had 47 last week. 47 last week. Rams at the Cardinals. Cardinals 1-point favorite at home without Puka.
No Puka. Puka is on IR. So they already just mentioned not too long ago, Puka might be even on IR longer than 4 weeks.
Wow.
So that
Wow.
does not help because I know I got him on one of my teams. So
There you go.
he's already sitting on IR quickly. Godly. Makes no sense. Hates one of those first and second round picks or whatever going IR.
Right. Quick.
But yeah, I'm rolling with it. I don't know if I can trust Matt Stafford to keep them to keep them in the game. But at the same time, Cal Murray, oh gosh, James Conner, and Cal. I seen it today. Cal Murray. They was talking about Marvin Harrison Jr. Showing him where he was in that end zone, just waving.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on.
Cal Murray said, "That's not my job to focus on him." Hey, okay, Cal.
Well,
you got a little tension.
Yeah.
Some tension.
Who you
already.
got? Who you got?
We gosh, I'm going Rams. Rams for the win.
Well, One of the problems, one of the reasons why he can't see is because he's 5'2", and once he goes to the left
He
side,
can't
he's
see
not
over.
seeing over there. He's not seeing over, bro.
He
He
can't see
takes
over.
away from the side of the field. He's got a four. He can't come back over. He ain't seeing all that. So
He
if you
can't
running a
see over.
route over there and he takes off, he can't see you. It's a wrap. I'm going with the Rams. Matt Stafford is better than probably 15 to 20 of these quarterbacks is in the league right now at damn near 38 years old or whatever he is, without a doubt. I'm around with the Rams. Cooper Cup is going to catch about 20 catches. Calvin Williams is going to ball out of control. We're going to see some guy you never heard before. You're going to see Tutu. Don't step on my Tutu. He going to do his thing. Cardinals, hey, this is a wrap, bro. If you already got him getting in with Harrison, talking about it's not my job, you keep that to yourself, bro.
Not my
That's something you
job.
go to the locker room. Well, you know what? Your job should be on the fritz anyway. I don't care why they pay him too. It's ridiculous. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye
Terrible.
bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Woo wee.
The
Steelers on the road again. The road game.
Steelers.
2.5-point favorite at the Broncos. Is that it? Only two. They only 2.5 because they know they don't have no offense. Justin Field, I went to bat for you, brother. I went to bat. I was like, go ahead and start him. Woo, woo,
Yeah.
woo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, what are you doing, man? I'm going to do my pick right now. I'm going to ride with the Steelers on this one because I mean, Bo Nix is 70 years old. He's older than Justin Fields. Who do they have? I mean, that kind of stuff like that. So I'm going to ride with Mr. Above 500, Mr. Tomlinson. I'm going to let him roll with that. Bo Nix is getting ready to meet Mr. Watts, and he ain't going to like that very much.
Oh man, it's gonna be an ugly meeting right there.
Right.
How you doing?
Give me that
Welcome
ball.
to the NFL. Oh my gosh! I mean, for the Steelers fans, I know y'all not happy for what y'all see so far. I know y'all not, because this cannot give y'all joy. This cannot even make y'all think that y'all going to be 50% for the year. Tomlin might go under this year, so we shall see. Y'all got that win, yes, y'all did, but I'm gonna give it to the Steelers. Yeah, it really, that game really, I'm giving it to the Steelers because I just Bo Nix and Denver.
Stinky.
So yeah, I need George Pickens to get some points anyway for me. So hey, I'm going for Steelers.
Gas man. What you remember? You used to have the gas man to come around, check your meter in the house.
Right.
Yeah, man, they need to check all the gas up in the Broncos stinky ass. God dang it.
Mile high.
Yeah. Mile high stinky. The Bengals at the Chiefs, 5.5-point favorite. I'm surprised the Chiefs is only a 5-point favorite in this one. I don't know what's going on with that, but hey, who knows? We'll see who shows up. What you got? Who you got?
Those Bungles. They're gonna. What's his name, Patty? Oh, Ice down there. He's gonna have a field day on those Bengals. I don't see. They talking about Mr. Golly, I can't even think of his name right now. His wrist is hurting.
Joey Buckets. Joe
Yeah,
Burrow.
Mr. Buckets. Yeah, Mr. Burrow. My wrist is hurting. Something ain't right. We don't need no excuses. We just need you to play. Just like the Beng. I mean, you think of the Bengal fans. They need you to play. But now I'm thinking Mahomes is going to go there. Well, he's going to be at home and he's going to rip them a new one.
Right.
Fourth quarter, I'm going to tell you this. Halfway fourth quarter, Mahomes will not even still be playing.
Wow. So they get to know who the backup quarterback, huh?
Right.
Wow.
Oh, the backup is old boy, ain't it? Is it Carson? Who's the backup? Somebody.
It
don't
is
really
Wentz.
matter.
It is. I think it is Carson Wentz. Yeah. Well, who cares?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
I know you got the Chiefs. You know you got the Chiefs. The most disappointing thing is that Chase. Everybody's worried about. him to getting his money, and they're not even close. They only want to give him 70 mil, and what it is, the Bengals ain't got the money. They ain't got the money to pay the guy. And you better hope dude don't walk. You know what I'm saying? Because he won't be there. Dude's gonna get paid no matter what. I'm going with the Chiefs. Also, I just this kind of disappointing start of the season. Can you rebound? Yes, you can. But if you got Joey Bucket saying that his wrist is banged up again or not healed properly, Zach Moss just because he had a good time, a good play at freaking Colts, you ain't no number one running back. I'm sorry, you really not. And
Yeah.
it's a mess. It's a mess. They need to clean it up. You miss Mixon. Yes, you do, big time. So I'm riding with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs, like you said, is gonna win comfortably. I can't believe it's only 5 points. Let's put it that way. I can't believe that. Well, anybody, somebody, and freeze. You know the funny thing is, we talked about is everybody want Mr. Williams to be the next CJ Stroud. Well, he's gonna meet him face to face, and we gonna see what's going on. Can the Bears contain Texans at home? Can the Bears put up points? Because the defense and the special teams, they put up the points for the Bears, and that ain't happening on the road like that. So, that's just the one thing. What's going on? What's your thoughts on the Texans and the Bears?
The funny thing about this, I played this exact game on Madden right before we went on the first show.
Mm-hmm.
And our guy, CJ Stroud, put up numbers. I had all over the place. So I'm thinking he's going to do it right here on the game. He was all over the place. I'm talking about Nico Collins. I'm talking about
Yeah.
Diggs. I'm talking
Yeah.
about Tank. I'm talking about Mixon even had over 100. I'm throwing that rock, and it's over. And Birds ain't going to be – no. I don't – and especially, Houston got the defense.
Yeah.
And the Birds – no, this is over. They getting smacked. They getting smacked down in Houston.
The problem is that now you got to keep up. You got to keep up with this guy. Can you even keep up with this guy? That's the scary thing. I don't think they can. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm riding with the Texans also with this one. Dude had 90-something yards, 93 yards, 14 for 29, like he was in high school. That's not going to ride, bro. On the road, you was at home. You was at home and played like that, bro. You going on the road, man. Houston's gonna be bumping. You know what I'm saying? Some of that chop and screw, all that kind of stuff. Hey, baby, you ain't ready for that Houston life, baby. They can ready to get you.
Yeah.
They gonna get you right though. They gonna get you right. I hope you guys get an extra day or whatever, so you can go ahead and dissect and digest all that because you're gonna need it. I'm going with, like I said, Texas too with that one, and that's the Sunday night game. That's the Sunday night game. That's cool. Last but not least, Mama, do we have to go and watch this? Falcons at the Eagles. Eagles only 6.5-point favorite. We saw Cousins. He can't move. The leg is not, the foot, the ankle, Achilles is not good. Whatever he hurt, he can't plant. It's going to be a mess. The Eagles. Now, I will say this: Falcons defense is stout. They're going to need it on Monday night. 6.5-point favorite is the Eagles. Don, what's your thoughts on this game?
I don't even hate saying that, man. Kirk Cousins, my trash player of the week. He was just horrible. And I mean, it just, like I said, and is he getting the ball to anybody? No. You're not helping your team none right now, bro. You're not helping. And with these Eagles, I'm at least giving them something. I mean, they won. Let's say that. So, as I hate to do it,
I hate to do it.
I hate to do it with the Phillies. I know some Philly fans out there, Eagles, and all the rest of y'all little group out there. But I want to give it to y'all this week. Eagles with the win on Monday Night Football. They cover.
Well, Tamika and all them, I can't stand the Eagles. I don't give a shit
I don't care
about the Eagles. They suck, but I understand they will win this. They will. I mean, this is about betting. This ain't about who you like and who you do
Right.
not like, because I do not like them. But the Eagles gonna win this, and they're gonna win this handily, and they're gonna get the big head like they did last year, and then they're gonna get deflated. You know, it is always is. Falcons. We might see Penix next week
Yeah, true.
because the thing about the Eagles, they are gonna blitz him. They are coming. They going. Everybody's gonna blitz him now. You got to. You gotta make a move. They're gonna blitz him, and that is what it is. And yep, I'm gonna go with Eagles with that. Like I said, so we'll see what's going on that one. Uh, it is what it is. I hope everybody enjoy tomorrow's game. So that's Thursday game. We got a high school football games. We got high school football games Friday. You got college football. Real quick before we get off here, we don't have it on here, but you know, great uses of the clock. We ain't on here all night. Great uses of the clock. We rocked the road with that one. But does Kentucky cover against Georgia? Kentucky. Hold on before you say something.
Mm.
Kentucky is a 24-point underdog against Georgia. Number one, Georgia comes in town. Is this like should be like the halftime cover? I mean, 'cause 24 points is kind of light, right,
It really is.
for the
It
number one
is.
team? Because you had the number 60th team came in there and did what they wanted.
Man, they did. South Carolina handled business in there and made Kentucky look real bad. But I mean, Georgia last week, I can't think who they played, but I know they did. I'm thinking I don't know if they covered or not. And they let a
Georgia
team.
Georgia won last week 48-3.
Okay, well they covered.
But I don't
Maybe I
know.
was thinking about
The cover it might have been a 50 point spread. Who knows?
you're right about that because I was going to say because I think I was thinking about Alabama didn't cover last week, but Kentucky might try to stay around, but at the same time, in the long run, I mean, 24 points is a lot of points. I mean, the over under is 45 and a half.
Right.
I don't see Kentucky even getting 10 points at that.
Mm.
So yeah,
So defense got to do something. The problem is this: uh, Georgia. You know, last year, you know, we've been spoiled and all this kind of stuff. Georgia has given up a total of 6 points to Clemson, 14, Clemson, and Texas Tech. I mean Tennessee Tech. We know Tennessee Tech ain't nothing, but
no,
Clemson 3 points to them
yeah,
only. So that offense is going to have to step up. I don't know who the backup quarterback is. Okay, I think it's the guy Weinstein, whatever, who used to play in Owensboro or something. You might as well get your cleats ready, baby, because if Vander Hoof, Slew, Flop, if out there throwing that mud around, you gotta bench
yeah,
him. You gotta
it
bench
was
him.
it was
You gotta
ugly.
bench him. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't. I've never seen a starting quarterback have only 2 pass attempts, unless they play for Navy or Army or some shit like that, or Air Force. I've never seen that. When's the last Power Five guy put through 10 passes for a team that got a receiver with a 99 speed,
Yeah, it
99
makes
ranking? He should get
makes no
10.
sense.
He should get 10 passes himself. Dan King is a bad boy. Why would you pass him? He get 10 attempt. Like, what is going on? I don't know. It could be ugly. And you best believe Georgia's going to have them ears pinned to come get old boy who left and went to Kentucky. Woo. I don't know. It is what it is. And we out of here. It's good. We wasn't on too long. I love that. Thank you guys for watching Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am. The Don, what you leaving the people with?
Hey, let me tell you this: things can change for you instantly. Breakthroughs can happen at any moment.
Excuse
Miracles are real and possible.
me.
It's realistic.
Okay. I'm going to say this. Rent is due. Do not use your money to gamble. Stop playing around. Everybody can't make a living off of gambling. Some people try to, and they fall flat on their face and be the first one to ask you for $1. Leave it alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You better go ahead. If you ain't got it, don't bet it. That's just the tip. It is what it is. I holla. We holla. We see you tomorrow. No cap. Also, the Will Show. God bless. We outie if I can get it.